Okay, let's start the show. Okay, ready? Mayu. So today we're gonna do like speaking and also like reading. Is it okay? Yeah. By the way, have you already checked your score?
Yeah.
TVB လား Yeah, ပင်ပင်က teacher ဟို reading က all correct နော်ဟို clearly reading မှာ ရှမ်းတယ်နော်မာကြီးဟင်ရှမ်းတယ်နော်ပန်ပန်လည်းတူတူပါပဲမရှမ်းတာတော့မရှိပါဘူးပန်ပန်လည်းရှမ်းတယ်နော်တချို့ဖြေတွေကမှန်ခြင်းရဲ့သားနဲ့မှားတဲ့ဟာတွေရှိရယ်ဥမာ for example like ဘာပါလိမ့်မရမိပါဘူး spelling ကိုတစ်ခါမမြင်ဘူးတဲ့ spelling တွေရေးထားတာရှိသေးရဲ့ပန်ပန်ကမှတ်တော့မမှတ်မိတော့ဘူးကြာသွားပြီဆိုတော့ surrounding which one okay.မှတ်မိတော့ဘူးမကြီးဘယ်နားမှလည်းမသိဘူးနော်အဲ့တော့တချို့ဟာတွေကspelling တွေကမှားတဲ့ဟာတွေရှိရယ်နော်ဘယ်နားမှလည်းမသိဘူးဟိုသမီးလေးကတော့အဲ့မှာခဏခဏမှားတယ်နော်ဟိုဟာမှာ listening မှာလည်းမှားတယ်အမကြီးကနော် listening တော်တော်လေးနည်းသွားတယ်ဟုတ်လား reading မှာတော့အများကြီးတော့မဟုတ်ပါဘူးreading လည်းမှားတာပဲ8ခုလောက်တော့မှားတယ် reading လည်းနော်အိမ်မူ Okay practice လုပ်တုန်းပဲဆိုတော့တိတ်တော့ပြဿနာမရှိသေးပါဘူးเนาะဒါပေမဲ့နောက်တစ်ခေါက်တွေကြာရင်တော့နည်းနည်းလေးပြန်ပြီး check လုပ်ပါပန်ပန်ရောပဲเนาะ Okay got it ကဲအဲ့တော့ဒီလိုဆက်သွားရအောင်เนาะ reading and speaking သွားမယ်ဒီနေ့ချိန်ရရင် speaking လုပ်မယ်အရင်ဆုံး reading လုပ်ရအောင် teacher ကို speaking unit ကိုခဏကြော်ခဲ့လိုက်မယ် Okay teacher ဘယ်ရောက်သွားပြီလဲ by the way can you please tell me which one we are working on which one can you tell me page number
Last week we were working on unit for speaking preparation.
yeah speaking preparation and which one we working on
Activity 2. And we also did like speaking skill and pronunciation skill.
oh okay speaking skill and pronunciation skill have we already discussed about speaking pronunciation
Yeah.
already did, right so we have already discussed right now we're gonna work on so okay so now we're gonna work on intonation and stress okay so what is intonation Ben, any idea about intonation what about intonation how about Emu any idea
I think the pitch of the voice.
yeah correct the pitch of the voice correct okay so before we learn about stress and intonation okay we're gonna work on activity 4 for many students reading writing in English is a lot easier than speaking okay try saying the following sentence correctly okay so now let's listen to the recorded sentence did you pronounce it correctly so before I play you need to read this one first no so you need to read out loud or yeah then later on you need to compare you're reading one and then what the one that you hear from track. Okay, ready? Okay, so Emu, can you read the line? Can you read out loud? Yeah.
English is tough. It can be understood throughout the
Taraf la. Is that taraf or taraf or what? Okay, Pembe, can you read the line?
Um, English is tough. It can be understood throughout thought, though.
Are you sure? Are you sure? Okay, so now we're gonna listen to the recorded one. No? Okay, so this is Unit 4, Activity 4. Okay, Unit 4, Activity 4.
Activity 4. Listen to the record.
Okay, so let's listen together. No?
Activity 4. Listen to the recorded sentence. English is tough. It can be understood through thorough thought, though.
Taraf, right? Taraf, no? Right? Okay. So you mispronounced, right? That word. Okay, so repeat again. Listen again.
Activity 4. Listen to the recorded sentence. English is tough. It can be understood through thorough thought, though.
Mm. The last one is though, right? So you guys like to use that word, no? Normally, maybe you like to use that word in everyday speaking. And for like thoroughly, normally we use that word for like reading. You may read this passage thoroughly. Thoroughly mean like nyamalu so no? Okay, got it? Okay, so now let's move to next one. Okay. So now we're gonna talk about the intonation and stress. Now, okay. So before I explain, you better read the paragraph. Okay, shall we? Shall we talk about intonation and stress now? So when we speak a lesson, when we speak a language, okay, so it is not only what we say, but it is talking about how we say it, right? Okay, so there will be like two important feature, which is we call like intonation and stress. Okay, so intonation means the rise and fall of our voice. Okay, stress me which words or syllables, we're going to say strongly. So which is we call like stress. So for like intonation, for example, like asking a question, usually our voice goes up at the end, right? So when we ask a question, for example, are you ready? Are you ready? Right? So we just raise our voice a bit, right? So that is we call like intonation. Okay, so what about reading a list? So, okay, for example, I bought apples, banana, oranges, and pears. So, for example, maybe you might slightly, how do I say? Yeah, it depends on how you say the word. It depends on how you say the statement. So, which is we call like intonation. Okay, got it? Well, so, okay, let's say one sentence which shows a surprise. So, Ben, can you create a surprise showing, can you show one surprise? Like, can you say a statement? Maybe a word or maybe a sentence, maybe a phrase that show the surprise in a surprising way. Could you say something?
Really?
Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, really? So, do you think that it is fallen or higher? Fall or rise? Or low or high? What do you think? Really? 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 What do you think? ကဲအိမ်မှုရောဘယ်လိုထင်လဲနော်ဟိုမိုင်းပြောတဲ့ really ဆိုဘယ်လိုထင်လဲ what do you think အဲ့ဒါ high ဖြစ်တာလားချေတို့ကဟိုဟာဖြစ်တာလား fall or rise which one
I think rise.
yeah rise higher and stronger really really right okay and what about Mu, can you create a statement showing like you are not entertain the right answer entertain ဖြစ်တဲ့ဟာမျိုးပေါ့အဲ့ဒါတစ်ခုခုပြောကြည့်ပါဦး Okay, let's say maybe, right? Maybe ဆိုတဲ့ word ကိုချက်ကိုuncertain way နဲ့ပြောပေး
Maybe he is sick.
Maybe I just want to say like one word. Maybe he is sick. Maybe he is sick, right? So maybe rising but not confident at all. But because you are not too sure about the answer, right? So it's create it's create the pitch. Not pitch တွေသူကလုပ်တယ်မြင့်တဲ့ဟာမြင့်မယ်ဟိုနိုင်တဲ့ဟာနိုင်မယ်ဟုတ်လားတနည်းအားဖြင့် higher and stronger ဖြစ်နိုင်တယ်ဟုတ်လား higher stronger ဖြစ်နိုင်တယ်ဒါမှမဟုတ်ရှင်လေ higher and confident ဖြစ်တာမျိုးလည်းဖြစ်နိုင်တယ် right okay so anyway အဲ့တော့ဒီချက်တော့ intonation mean rise and fall you need to know like intonation mean the rise and falls of our voice because it depends on the stress no the meaning of a sentence can be changed by placing stress or emphasis on different words အဲ့တော့ဘယ် syllabus ပေါ်မှာဒီချက်တော့ဖိမလဲဆိုတဲ့ပုံမှာမူတည်ပြီးတော့ဒါမှမဟုတ်လည်းဘယ် words ပေါ်မှာဒီချက်တော့ဖိပြီးပြောမလဲဆိုတဲ့ပုံမှာမူတည်ပြီးတော့ဒီချက်တော့ rise and fall တွေကဖြစ်လာတာ Okay, got it? Yeah, Lamdi, not my Okay, so now we're going to work on activity 5. You need to listen to the sentences and tick the one you hear. Okay, so match each of the different stress sentence in the table to the correct meaning. Okay, so let's see this one. Excuse me, I paid for the green shirt. All the same sentence, but different meaning. Okay, so all the same but different meaning. See? Okay, so before we listen, I think you better read all of it. အရင်ဆုံးအဲ့ဒါအားလုံးဖတ်ကြည့်လိုက်ဖတ်ပြီးတော့ရန်တုပ်ကြည့်ရအောင် Okay, are you ready? Okay, so this is activity 5. Okay. Let's try, no? Okay. Maybe you might not get the correct one, but let's try it.
Activity 5. 1. Listen to the sentences and tick the one you hear. 1,
Excuse me, I paid for the green shirt.
2,
Hello, can I have some of those bananas, please?
3,
Wang makes great tea.
4,
I love the colour of the jacket.
Okay, repeat again, huh? Okay, I'm going to repeat again.
Activity 5. 1. Listen to the sentences and tick the one you hear. 1,
Excuse me, I paid for the green shirt.
2,
Hello, can I have some of those bananas, please?
3,
Wang makes great tea.
4,
I love the colour of the jacket.
Okay, ready? Already, Yanto?
Yeah.
Okay, let's start. For number 1, what do you think? Salesperson has given the shirt to the wrong one, or the shopper's shirt is the wrong color, or salesperson has given the person the wrong piece of clothing. So what do you think? Hmm? Okay, what do you think?
The chauffeurs.
Do a match look kind of no wait. The match each of the different match each of the differently stressed sentence in the table to the correct meaning. Yeah, okay, so which one? Number 1? Okay, for number A, what do you think? 1, 2, 3, which one? So you may check the like italic one, right? So for example, the first one, they highlight the shirt. And this B, they highlight green, yeah? And then the C, highlight what? Wait, I, yeah. So for number A, Ben, can you try for number 1, number A?
Sure. Number 8 is 3. The salesperson has given the person a wrong piece of clothing.
Okay, for number A, number A, 3 နဲ့ check လုပ်တယ် check ထားတယ်ဟုတ်ပြီ number B อ่ะရော
For B is the shopper's shirt is the wrong color.
correct yeah
Number
because
2.
they highlight the green yeah so it can be color and C
This one, the salesperson has given a shirt to the wrong person.
yeah I you need to give to I just like that right okay so yeah so A B C right A move correct လားမှန်လား
Yes.
Okay then next one number 2ခဏသူက matching လုပ်ထားပြီးသားလားယင်ဟုတ်ပါဘူးเนาะကျွန်တော် matching လုပ်ပေးရမှာဟုတ် right သူ matching လုပ်ထားပြီးသားမဟုတ်เนาะကွက်ကိုလုပ်ပေးရမှာเนาะကျွန်မကြည့်နေတော့လေဝါးကြီး okay ဟုတ်ပြီဩခဏလေး wait ကဲ Okay, then next one, number 2, my aim try biba. For number 2, number A, which one we make Italian, which is an Italian word?
Those.
Those, and the second one, number B?
Bananas.
Yeah, bananas. And number C?
I.
Okay, so for number 2A, banet dwele.
3.
3, okay, number 2B?
1.
Yeah, and 3? Then number 2C? 2, okay, Pemben, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, then next time, Pemben? A?
A is 1.
1, B?
B is 3.
And C?
C is 2.
Correct. Okay, then next one, Amu, number 4.
A is 3.
Mhm.
B is 1 and C is 2.
Correct, yeah. Okay, you got it right? Hello, any questions?
We
Yeah.
also have to check which sentence.
Sorry?
We also have to check which sentence in the file next to.
Yeah. Correct. Yeah, so can you please tell me number 1, for number 1, right? So we have done number 2, then number 1, right? Listen to the sentence and take the one you hear, right? The ABCD 3 ABC ထဲကဘယ်ဟာကြားလဲဆိုတာပြောပြရမှာเนาะဟုတ်လားအဲ့တော့ can you go tell me for number 1 what do they A or B or C, which one?
I choose B.
Okay, shall we check again? Shall we listen again? Would you like to listen again? I think no need, right? Would you like to listen again? Sorry, I think I skipped number 1. No, teacher number 1 လောက်ရမှာကိုကြော်ပြီး2ကိုရေလောက်လိုက်တာလေ Sorry เนาะ Okay, so number 1ကိုမိလိုက်လိုက်မှတ်မိသေးရဲ့လား
Yeah.
မှတ်မိသေးရဲ့เนาะ Okay, for number 1ကိုဘာရွေးထားလဲ
I chose B.
B. Okay, B correct. Number 2?
C.
I choose C.
C correct. Number 3?
B.
B. Okay, correct. Number 4?
C.
C. Yeah, correct. Okay, so now we're gonna work on speaking. Da 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 da. Okay. Okay, so girl, now you are going to practice speaking part 1 and 2, okay? So try to use a range of vocabulary, but make sure it is relevant to the topic. So you must know what we are talking about, okay? So you must know the topic. Now, so remember that you can't bring a dictionary with you into the exam there for sure, no? Okay, but you know, girls, so for like in a new format, as I mentioned before, so you guys are allowed to bring or make some notes before you meet your examiner. For example, for the text number 1, they will give you a card. So looking at the card, you can create you can make some notes before you meet, the speaker, before you meet the examiner. Okay, for like part 1 and part 3. Of course, for the part 2 as well. Okay, got it? Now try to use a range of grammatical structure and don't give one word answer. Okay, then to the question in part 1, try to make that orဒီပုံစံတိုင်းတော့သွားမှာမဟုတ်တာ practice အနေနဲ့ပဲလုပ်ကြည့်အောင်เนาะ Okay, you two can check both of the card. Now, in the first part, I like to ask you some questions about yourself. Let's talk about the clothes. So how often do you buy? What sort of things do you buy? Do you prefer blah blah blah? Okay, then this is for like speaking part 1. Part 1 ဟိုမှာကျတော့ဒီချက်တော့ကတ်2ယောက်ရမှာဟုတ်တယောက်တစ်ခုစီရမှာဟုတ်တယ်အဲ့တော့ဒီက part 1 ခါကျတော့ they will ask you, yeah, you are going to talk about the role of the fashion in your life And you can use some or all of the idea listed below in your talk, but you must answer this question. Oh, I see. This is part 2 and this is part 3. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, I got it. Okay, so for now, let's prepare for part 1. Yo, I'm gonna give you like a minute or 1 or 2 minutes to prepare for part 1. Then later on, you do need to ask these questions each other and practice. And then later on, we will move to part 2. Is it okay? Yeah. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, ready? Shall we start now? Hello. Okay, so who will start first? Emu, I think you better ask question to Pampan now. Pampan, ready? Let me. Okay, let's go.
How often do you buy clothes?
Well, I usually buy clothes about every 2 or 3 months. And I don't usually go shopping, so when I do, I like to buy like a few items at once rather than buying like one by one.
And When shopping, what sort of things do you buy?
I usually buy casual clothes like baggy t-shirts and jeans. Uh, they're comfortable for everyday wear, and I feel like comfortable in them the most. But if I have a formal event to attend, then I would buy like dresses or maybe like a shirt with style pants.
Do you prefer to buy your own clothes or for your family to buy them for you?
Well, I prefer to buy my own clothes because most of the time, the colors I like are really hard to like match. So I like to buy my own rather than telling my family what I want.
What is your idea of the perfect outfit?
For me, a perfect outfit is comfortable clothes with matching colors with a lot of accessories like bracelets and necklace or clips. I think they look really good, but at the same time they're comfortable. So how often do you buy clothes?
Actually, I don't shop for clothes very often because I prefer to spend my money very carefully. Like on average, I think I buy new clothes every 3 or 4 months, unless there is a special occasion like birthday parties or events.
Um, what sorts of things do you buy?
I'm mainly interested in casual and comfortable clothes. So I buy lots of like oversized hoodies or jeans and t-shirts because they are practical for everyday wear. And also I tend to choose like natural color like white or like black as they can be easily like matched with almost everything.
So do you prefer to buy your own clothes or for your family to buy them for you?
Uh, Definitely buy my own clothes because I think everyone has a different sense of style. So when I shop for myself, I can choose the design, the color, and the size that suit me the best. But I will also appreciate it when my family buys me clothes as a gift.
What is your idea of the perfect outfit?
Uh, in my opinion, it would be both stylish and comfortable because I'll probably wear oversized hoodie and like loose fitting jeans, but I'll also add like a simple watch or silver necklace because I believe small accessories can make outfit look more fashionable than being too flashy.
Okay, finish. Yeah. Okay, can I move to next one? Part two. Okay, let's move to part two. Okay, then when you prepare your talk for like part two, try to think of a small number of points you would like to express, like with example to support those points. Okay, so remember to include the relevant detail and the idea for the topic are there to help you, but you can use other idea as well. Okay, they are relevant to the main topic. So for like part two, Ben, here we are going to talk about the rule of fashion in your life. That's kind of like a topic, you know. So like it is a bit similar to the like previous new format, you know. So for the like new format, you also need to present about like one of the topic from module 6, 7, 8, yeah, right. So now here in like part 2, they are already provide you the like topic like the role of the fashion in your life. Then you have to use some or all of the idea listed below, okay. But and you also need to answer the question, now this question: how important do you think fashion is to teenagers? So when you read the like question, okay, so the key is that fashion, and another keyword is teenagers. They're not talking about the adult who, right? So they're talking about the teenagers. So whenever they prepare for like part 2, okay. So whenever you prepare for the part 2, they will provide you the hints and also question, no? How often do you think fashion to the teenagers? So fashion, teenager. So that's the thing that you guys need to highlight, okay? So you might talk for like 1 to 2 minutes. You have a 1 minute to think and make notes before you talk begin. So this test is a bit similar to, actually it is similar to the new format test too. Okay. Okay, so now you will have a like maybe 1 2 minute for your preparation. Not 1 2 minute, 5 minutes. I'm gonna give you 5 minutes. Does it enough for you to prepare for the topic, the role of fashion in your life? And it is and you also need to add for this one, not this question. You need to think for like this question. Okay, ready, La?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna give you 5 minutes. Then when you are ready, let me know. Okay, shall we start? Not ready yet? You need more time?
Yeah.
Okay, you may take, because that's the first time, so I'm gonna give you that chance now, okay? Do not rely on ChatGPT, no, Mayu. Think of yourself, no? Okay. Okay, shall we start now? Mm-hmm. Okay, so you need to talk for like 1-2 minutes, no? Okay, you have 1 minute, Emily, 1 minute, no stop 1 minute be minute be like oh my goodness. Okay, so are you ready? So who would like to start first? Hey, Mook, can you start now?
Yes. I think fashion play a huge role.
Tabi, wait. Let me record it. Wait.
Oh my god.
Wait. Wait, no, wait. Give me a moment. Okay, let's start. Hello.
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
So nowadays, I think fashion play a huge role in many teenagers' life. And to start with, the fashion is like connected with the appearance. So many teenagers want to look attractive or even to make like good impression, which is good. And they also like spend time choosing clothes that suit them. So wearing nice clothes can also make people more confident. Another point is that the link between the fashion and their identity. So as you know, like the teenagers are like still discovering who they are and who they want to be, and the way they dress can reflect their interests, personalities, and their belief. So, for example, if someone's like into sport, they would prefer sporty clothes, while others might like elegant or casual clothes. But however, I think fashion can also create a lot of pressure. So many teenagers feel like they need to keep up with the latest trend or wear popular brands. Like for many of them, it's a way to fit in with their social cycle and avoid being left out. And also, social media has a huge influence on fashion because many influencer or trendsetter they come out with a new sense of style of fashion, which encourage the teenagers to buy more clothes or change their appearance, which can be both creative, like
Okay, stop. Okay, Tabi. It's already 2 minutes. Okay, thank you so much for your sharing. So, when I checked, your speaking, you already mentions about the appearance and links with the identity, and right, and you also talk about peer pressure, media pressure, and you also added some more, right? So, I think that cover every of the point that we want that we mentioned here, no? So it is a great job. So next one, Pan, you may start now. You can have a 2 minute, not me at least.
So fashion, in my view, is less about clothing itself, but more about identity and social interaction. The way we dress can express our mood, creativity, and confidence. For a lot of teenagers, fashion is absolute. It acts as a canvas for experimenting with identities. There are many groups of fashion styles these days, such as Y2K, emo, gothic, and a lot more. And teenagers see this on social media and try to fit in one group. Where most of the group they see dressing simple as no artistic fashion or boring. But outside of the group, they are like mostly seen as not normal and weird by a lot of other people. So a lot of the time they feel pressured because of how they dress. But but some of the teenagers still choose to like dress in their own comfort style and reject the ongoing trends on the social media. for their own comfort and individual. Um, Majority of teenagers still sees fashion as their part of the social media. But in my opinion, I think it doesn't really matter how you dress. Um, it, but if you're like a really into fashion, maybe it is for you. But I think people shouldn't be judged on how they dress and how they like to express themselves.
Okay, so you got 100, sorry, 100, 151 minute, me. 1 minute, no, 1 minute and 51 second, right? Okay, so I think well done. I think Pan Pan include the quotes, right? You start with the quotation, I guess, right? So you start with the remark one, and also you added your opinion as well, and you also highlight about the type of the type of the dressing style, like gothic style, blah blah blah, and then you relate the idea to the online trends, right? And then you also mentions about the teenagers pressure, right? That the most of them like to follow their trends, and then they also get the judgment from the environment, right? So you mentions about how they get stressed about what they wear, and then you also mentions about how do I say the type of clothing. So I think that's really good. But you don't really mentions about peer pressure. Yeah, could we say peer pressure? But you mentions about people can judge you based on your what you wear, blah blah blah, right? And also like you also mentions about identity. I don't really hear about it. Did you mention it?
I think I did.
Yeah, okay, let me check it later, no? Okay, so anyway, I really appreciate you guys, no? I really appreciate your effort, no? Okay, you did well. Okay, so now we're gonna move to next part. Teacher Dali po bilam la ko ta kumya pian na thang lo yare pronunciation and the style. Okay, everything check again. Okay, let me share you now. This is Pen Pen. Is it okay if I share to the group?
Yeah. So I also recorded my own voice.
Oh, really? But I will share it to our group now, so that you may check every time. Okay, then this one for, okay, okay. Wait, let me let me mention something here. 1 and 51 minutes, no? Hey, mu yao, hey, autocorrect လုပ်ပြီး rainy mood တဲ့စိတ်ညစ် Hey, mu က 2 minutes. Okay, thank you. So now we're gonna work on practice time 3. Okay. So in this part, you need to develop your answer in as much detail as you are able to. So you need to extend your discussion. Are you ready for that? Are you ready, or shall we skip for a while? Shall we practice next day, or would you like to do now, right now? I think we better continue this one, no? Right? What do you think?
It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay, right? So the rule of fashion, because teacher က link sheet တော့လုပ်လိုက်တာပိုကောင်းတယ်ဟုတ်တယ်မလား idea ရတော့လေနော် Okay, so here we will be talking about the rule of fashion, and I would like to ask you some more questions on this topic. Girl, I'm gonna give you 2-3 minutes, then prepare for these question. No, okay. Please do not rely on ChatGPT. Try to figure it out. Figure it out yourself. Okay. When you're ready, let me know. Fighting, fighting. Huh. Okay. It might be a bit challenging for you, right? But actually, in the new format, the second part might be challenging for you. Okay, because just like this a good year လေအမှန်တိုင်းပြောရင် teacher တို့အခုသွားမဲ့part 2ပေါ့ teacher တို့အခုသွားမဲ့how do I say test 2ပေါ့လေ right test 2မှာဆိုရင်2 minute presentation အခုတမီးတို့2 minute presentation လုပ်သွားတာဟုတ်လား and then ပြီးသွားရင်အောက်မှာ question တွေအခု teacher တို့ practice လုပ်မယ်လို့ပြောရမလားအဲ့ practice လုပ်မယ်ဆိုတော့ question တွေအဲ့ဒါ follow up question ပဲ it will take for like 3 minutes အဲ့တော့သူအခုပေးထားတဲ့ format က teacher တို့အခုအသစ် new format နဲ့ကွက်တီပဲနော်ဒါပေမဲ့ပုံစံလေးတော့ a little bit နည်းနည်းလေးပေါ့နည်းနည်းလေးပဲ change ဖြစ်သွားတာဟုတ်တယ်ဟိုမှာကျတော့တမီးတို့ရွေးရတဲ့topic ကအခုလိုမျိုး role of fashion တွေပါမဟုတ်ဘူးဟိုမှာကျတော့နည်းနည်းလေးmedia တို့เนาะပြီးရင်နောက်ပြီး equality တို့ဘာလို့ညာတို့ပေါ့အဲ့လိုဟာမျိုးတွေကရွေးရမှာဟုတ်တယ်ဟိုမှာခါကြတော့နော်အဲ့တော့ဒီဥစ္စာအခုရှင်တို့အခုလုပ်နေတဲ့ဟာကဟိုဘက်မှာဆိုရင် test 2ပဲရှိသေးတယ်3တောင်မရောက်သေးဘူးနောက်2ရဲ့ presentation ကို2 minute လုပ်ပြီးသွားရင်ဆရာမက follow up question တွေတမီးတို့3 minute စာမေးမှာနော်အဲ့ဟာကိုတမီးတို့ကလက်တန်းဖြည့်ပေးရမှာကိုလုပ်ထားတဲ့ဟာနဲ့ပတ်သက်ပြီးတော့ okay you just make some note I won't ask you all question no okay Okay, ready? Are you ready? Hey, are you ready? So haha. So you may have 2 more minutes, no? Then we can start. Okay? Yeah, the speaking skill will be the most challenging part for you, no, girls, no? အခုလာမယ့် exam တော့က I speaking က challenging အဖြစ်ဆုံးဖြစ်မှာ။ဘာလို့ဆိုတော့ကျွန်တော်တို့ teacher ပြောသလိုပဲတော့ခုဆိုတော့လေနော် picture telling မပါသေးဘူးနော်မိုင်းတို့ fighting ပန်ပန်တို့ကတော့ဆရာမကြီးဆိုတော့တိတ်စိတ်မပါဘူးပန်ပန်ရောအခုအိမ်မှုလည်းပြောနိုင်နေပြီပဲဟာ right ဒါပေမဲ့တခါကျတော့ out of mood ဖြစ်နေတာပေါ့သိရမလားnot in mood ဆိုရင် it one blank right ဟုတ်တယ်မလားဘာပြောရမှန်းမသိဘူးခေါင်းထဲမှာအပြောက်ကုန်ပြီဘာစပြောလို့ပြောမှန်းမသိတိုင်နေပတ်ကုန်အဲ့တော့ Chera များများ practice လုပ်ရင်များများလေးပို့ပြောနိုင်မှာပေါ့ idea ပို့ရမှာ okay sometimes if you get lost you may think of like the Facebook stuff လေဟုတ်လားရှင်တို့ရဲ့ trend တွေကြောင်းနည်းနည်းစဉ်းစားလိုက်ပြောချင်တဲ့အကြောင်းတွေကို no or you may think in Burmese then you try to produce in English I think that's better no ရုပ်တရက် English လို့စတော့ဘယ်ကနေစပြောမှမသိရမျိုးဖြစ်တာဟုတ်တယ်မလား yeah တခါကျပြန်စဉ်းစားကြည့်ရောမေးရမေးခွန်းငါမြန်မာဥသားဆိုဘယ်လို respond လုပ်မလဲအဲ့ဒါကို English version ပြန်ပြအောင်เนาะအဲ့လိုလေးနည်းနည်း idea စဉ်းစားကြည့်ရနိုင်လား actually this is not a good idea no but I just try to give you a tip that you want to follow is okay if not it's okay too no follow ရလဲရတယ်မ follow လဲရတယ်ကဲ let's start the show okay you may ရန်တော့or ရောင်ရွှေ့ no worry no that's the first time right so please do not panic no don't panic no Clear don't feel panic okay so let's start from let's make a like discussion နော် okay ကျတို့အခုကမာယူနည်းနည်းလေး panic ဖြစ်နေနိုင်တယ် right အဲ့တော့ဒီချက်ကအခုက discussion ပုံစံလေးတော့ကြည့်အောင်ကျတို့ kind of like you know we just chit chatting နော်အဲ့တော့ chit chatting လုပ်တဲ့ပုံစံလေးပြောကြည့်အောင်နော် okay so let's start from Amu what sort of thing do you people wear nowadays
Nowadays, I think like young people are very fashionable, so I think they prefer like streetwear or vintage style because they might go back to like the past, like 90s and 20s, and then set the trend now.
yeah okay so what about Pampe any idea about it
I think young people today got to choose a certain group that they a type of dress style that they want to dress in, and they would like try to dress in a certain way. But it is different for a lot of people. So some would like to wear oversized t-shirts and jeans, and some like dresses and skirts.
Okay. And what's your favorite fashion trend, Pampa?
My favorite trend is probably plaid patterns. It looks really cool in my opinion. And you can also accessorize it with bronze or gold accessories. So I think it looks really cool and timeless.
How about Emu? Camille, what's your fashion trend?
I think something called like Gen Z fashion because
Wow.
now I just recently found that. So it's like a mix of different style and also express like their personality instead of following strict rules. And I think that's what make it interesting.
Oh, So can you give me some more example about the Gen Z fashion? I'm really interested about it. So can you give me a one example? What is we call like Gen Z fashion?
I I think like thrifted. I think thrifted fashion
Oh, what is it?
is like buying second-hand clothes.
Oh, really? Oh, that's a fashion, Gen Z fashion, really?
Yeah, it's popular nowadays, and I saw with the tag
Oh,
hashtag.
oh, so mean that it is kind of like a minimalist type. They don't want to waste their money on like fashion, and then they want to buy like second one like this.
Yeah, you can say that.
Okay, then next one. Which is your least favorite fashion trend, Emu?
Probably tight jeans and like ripped jeans with very large hole. I did.
Okay.
It's really messy and it's not very practical for everyday life. Because and I also prefer simple and neat style, so not my cup of tea.
Okay, okay, thank you. How about Pepe?
For me, I think it will be high waist jeans, high waist skinny jeans. I think they look really I think they look quite ugly. Uh, solely because it doesn't fit a lot of people, and they used to wear it a lot, and it isn't really comfortable.
Mm-hmm. Okay, then do you think teenager worry too much about fashion?
Yes, I think many of teenagers do. Fashion is a source of stress for teenagers to feel judged or maybe insecure because they can't follow the trends. And but sometimes we can dress in our way and feel confident.
Mm-hmm. Okay, how about Emu? What do you think?
Yes, because they like maybe want to fit in with their friend, so they care about what they wear. But
Mhm.
I think like confidence more important than following those trends that are seen online.
Mm-hmm. Okay, great. And can you name me disadvantages of following fashion rule? Can you tell me disadvantages?
Uh, the most notable one would be an unnecessary amount of money you spend, like following those trends and buying like a very expensive brand
Mm-hmm.
might create unnecessary, like how do I say, it would
Yeah,
be like
waste
a waste
money.
of money. Yes.
Okay, then Pepe?
I agree with Emu, and the other thing is maybe financial pressure
Yeah,
because
financial pressure.
following the trends can make you buy like branded items that you can't afford. So maybe you will feel left out and feel pressure because of that.
Yeah. Okay, so what do you think about like if everyone wore the same clothes, it would be better?
Well, it might reduce the social pressure, but it will also remove the creativity that the fashion brings because it is a form of art, and the dressing the same way would make it less artistic.
Yeah, how about Emu?
Yeah, I also agree with Ban Wu because fashion allow people to express their like perspective and personality. So
Yeah.
if everyone dressed the same, some people would lose a way of like showing who they are.
Hmm. Okay, great. So what about girls? What about your opinions of fashion? What is your opinion of fashion? How will you define it? Hello? I think that's the same idea, same question to the I mean like same question, right? That the previous one, right? So if I ask that question, you will answer the same answer, right? Yeah, that's a form of art and blah 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 like that, right? Okay, then can I skip this one? Yeah, and next one, why do you think fashion changed so much over time? Why do you think fashion changed so much over time?
I think because people taste and lifestyle changes, and
Yeah.
also the development of like technology or social medias and like celebrities also introduce new trend.
Mhm.
So style keep um, evolving,
Sorry?
evolving.
Evolve, yeah, evolve, yeah. Mm-mm. Okay, what about Pembe?
I agree with Amy. So back in the days, fashion is like um a form of culture that you're supposed to dress in a way that others dress. Um, according to the areas, but today the technology and social media, they accelerated the trends, and also a lot of people still like to style the old way.
Mm-hmm.
But the old dresses and the Victorian dresses and stuff, they're like really heavy. So I think it is harder to dress, and it I think it affected our fashion sense today.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so do we judge others too much by what they wear? Or can we judge other too much by what they wear? Can we? What do you think?
Well, I
Or
don't think so.
should we judge someone on what they wear?
I don't think so because I suppose the way a person dress can depend on their mood and and their financial
Statement,
state.
yeah, okay. And how about Emu?
Yeah, I feel like it's natural to like judge people a little, like based on their appearance, because like what they wear might affect their like first impression or something like that, or show someone's personality or lifestyle.
So mean that so you can judge someone else by their appearance? That what you mean? Little bit? You mentioned like little bit, so mean that we can judge them.
No, like I mean like focusing more on their character and behavior.
Yeah, so instead of checking their style and focusing on personality or their character. So that's what you think, Emu?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I think that's all, Gail. Now, thank you so much for your answer. You know, it's very insightful. I really like it. Okay, so I think we will continue next one. What time is it? Oh, it's already time's up. Okay, so can you try this one at home? Can you try long and short vowel?
Yes.
Yeah, so could you please try that one at home? Uh, okay ကျန်တဲ့ဟာလေးဒီချက်နဲ့မှပဲလုပ်တယ်လုပ်တော့အဲ့ဒါဆို activity 1လည်းမလုပ်သေးနဲ့အောင် okay เนาะအဲ့တော့ဒီချက်တို့ဒီထိတော့ပြီးထားပြီနောက်အပတ်ကိုတော့ချက်တို့ဒါတွေဆက်သွားပါမယ်เนาะ okay နောက်လည်းအဲ့လိုမျိုးတွေချက်တို့ practice ထပ်လုပ်ပါမယ်များများလေးလုပ်ပါမယ်เนาะ okay ကဲ fighting ပါကြော see you next week တတာ bye bye
Right.
bye bye